It's over now. The polling has started around 7 in the morning and continued till 2 p.m. Now the ballot boxes are reaching to their places now along with the poll staff. The high security is being maintained as far as the ballot box being taken and the other voting machines being taken to the safer places. The elections for a second phase polling is over. This is an 8-phase elections that started just 2 to 3 days back, and now it will over by 19th of December, and the 22nd there will be the results of the DDC polls. As far as any untoward incident is concerned, there is no untoward incident reported in Kashmir so far. Although when we talk about the Gandarbal district where I was covering since morning, it has reached to the poll percentage of around 49% so far. Although what was interesting to see in this DDC elections that the Shopian, one of the volatile beds of Lashkar and Jaish and even Hizbul Mujahideen, the people of Shopian came out in order to vote for their candidates. Although it's a triangular contest between People Alliance for Gupkar declaration. Simultaneously, we are seeing BJP campaigning being done by the BJP and also the party. But needs to be seen whether Kashmiri will vote for the People Alliance for Gupkar declaration, who promises to get the Article 370 back, because they are fighting to restore the Article 370 that has been abrogated by Centre last year. And simultaneously, the BJP, that is their slogan, is that they are going to provide the jobs to the Kashmiri, some 70,000 jobs, where 100% reservation will be for the Kashmiri people, and then also talks about the peace, prosperity and development in Jammu and Kashmir, because BJP here believes that they are not doing the vote politics like the other parties have been doing for the last so many decades. In fact, there is no dynasty rule as far as the BJP is concerned. And also a new party that has been recently formed is Alta Bukhari's Apni party. Will they be able to manage some seats? It needs to be seen. But as of now, second phase of the election is over, and the elections results will be on the 22nd of December. Although many independent candidates are also in fray, 351 candidates today were in fray. In fact, the polling stations were some 2,100 in number. As far as the Kashmiri Pandits, the migrant voter is concerned, the administration had set up the polling booths in Jammu as well as in Udhampur so that they are able to exercise their democratic right. But this is really interesting because this is the first election after the abrogation of Article 370, and when the Pakistan was telling that the Kashmiris are indoor, they are not being allowed to move out, they are completely caged, and that has completely today on ground. If you'll see the same Kashmiri out, they are voting for their own candidates. So definitely that narrative that was built by the Pakistan is nowhere on the ground, because it's not only the youngsters who had come to vote, but also we have seen the age-old people, senior citizens between the 90 to 100-year-old who had come out because they believe in the democratic process, because they wanted to wait for, they wanted to cast vote in favor of their own candidate, because the people in Kashmir are looking for development, which is also the agenda of BJP as far as the BJP party is concerned. And the way the campaigning of the BJP is done, they believe that the lotus will bloom in Dal, but needs to be seen whether Kashmiris will really vote for BJP or they will choose their own regional parties, that is the amalgam or known as People Alliance for Gupkar declaration. Yes, Suesha.
Absolutely, Zeenat. And the fact that the democratic process is getting restored in the valley, that certainly is positive news. Let's also get updates from Gursimran, who's telling us what happened in Jammu and how the day exactly went about with the polling. Gursimran.
Yes, Suhesha, indeed. More than 60% voting in all the constituencies, in all the 10 districts of Jammu and Kashmir has been reported though the figures are not officially confirmed. But yes, what we are picking up, because till 1 in the afternoon, the poll percentage was more than 50% in every district of Jammu region, except Udhampur, where it is likely that it will pick up in the last 1 hour. We have seen that people coming out to vote. People said that we have to take part in this festival of democracy, and everyone should come out. And the poll percentage is, as compared to the last first phase of the election, is very good. We have seen last time poll percentage of overall Jammu and Kashmir was somewhere around 51.76, and now we have reached 40% till the 1 a.m. and it is likely to be picked up in the last 1 hour. The people in the remotest areas, since the elections are taking place in first 3 or 4 phases in the remote areas of each and every district, people are coming out in large number. Even we have seen that people lined up before before elections started at 7 in the morning, and it is continuing till yet now. Even if we speak of the Jammu district, we have seen that 70% elections, 70% voting has been reported till 2 in the afternoon when the voting stopped. However, few people were in the queue to cast their vote. So this all shows that the people want to take part in this festival of democracy. They know that they have their right and they want to franchise their right to vote, so then they can choose their own candidate who can work for their own welfare. We have seen that even in the Samba district, which is a border belt, and that has been very hot as Pakistan has been trying to push in terrorists, as well as we have seen some drones by the Pakistani side to vitiate the peace process and to scuttle this democratic festival which started from 28th of this month. People came out in large number. People voted for the democracy, no matter what party they vote for, but they have voted for democracy, and this is a win of democracy here in Jammu and Kashmir.
All right, Gursimran and Zeenat, many thanks for those updates, and we move on.